Right now, a hidden change inside your body is turning the healthy food you eat into stubborn belly fat. You turn 50 and suddenly everything feels different. You have not changed your diet. You still do your normal workouts, but a thick layer of fat is growing around your middle. It feels like a bad joke. Your favorite jeans no longer button. You look in the mirror and wonder what went wrong. You try the old tricks that used to work. You eat smaller meals. You run on the treadmill for an extra hour. But the number on the scale refuses to move. Every morning feels like an exhausting fight. You step on the scale and feel totally defeated. Your body feels like a stranger. It is easy to think you are just not trying hard enough, but the truth is not your fault at all. A deep, invisible shift is happening beneath your skin. As you get older, your estrogen levels drop. This drop changes how your body handles food. Specifically, it changes your insulin response. Insulin is a hormone that manages your blood sugar. When you were younger, your body used insulin perfectly. Now, those low estrogen levels make your cells deaf to insulin. Your body has to pump out more and more of it just to do the same job. This is why simple calorie counting stops working after menopause. The old rules are completely broken. You can eat a tiny number of calories, but your body does not care. Because your insulin is acting up, your body is in a panic. It aggressively grabs onto every calorie you eat. It turns those calories straight into fat. You are starving yourself, but your biology is fighting back. But a tiny new tool is changing everything for women in midlife. It is called a continuous glucose monitor. Picture a small white circle about the size of a coin. You stick this little sensor right onto the back of your arm. It is completely painless. It stays there day and night. It acts like a tiny window into your bloodstream. It watches exactly what happens inside your body every time you take a bite of food. Doctors used to give these monitors only to people with diabetes. They used them just to keep sick patients safe. But now, healthy women are using them to solve the puzzle of midlife weight gain. The white patch sits quietly under your sleeve. It sends a steady stream of clues straight to your phone. It tracks your blood sugar levels every single minute of the day. Here is how this amazing tool works in real life. Imagine waking up and eating a normal, healthy breakfast. You make a warm bowl of plain oatmeal. You slice a fresh banana on top. You have been told for years that this is a perfect diet meal. After you finish eating, you grab your smartphone. You hold the phone up to the white sensor on the back of your arm. The phone buzzes softly to scan the data. The screen lights up with a shocking picture. You expect to see a nice, calm line. Instead, you see a steep, angry red mountain peak. The graph shoots straight up. That healthy bowl of oatmeal just caused a massive blood sugar spike. Your body reacted to the plain oats and banana just like it would to a giant candy bar. The real-time data proves that your healthy breakfast is secretly working against you. That red spike on your screen triggers a harsh chain reaction inside you. When your blood sugar shoots up like a rocket, your body hits the alarm. Your pancreas rushes to fix the problem. It floods your entire system with a massive wave of insulin. The insulin acts like a broom. It tries to sweep all that dangerous excess sugar out of your blood as fast as possible. But this giant wave of insulin comes with a terrible cost. High insulin acts like a heavy padlock on your fat cells. As long as that insulin is rushing through your blood, your fat storage mechanisms are locked shut. Without blood sugar stability, your body cannot burn a single ounce of fat for energy. That is the critical secret. The oatmeal spiked your sugar, the sugar spiked your insulin, and the insulin locked your belly fat in place. But you do not have to stay locked in this trap. The secret to losing weight after 50 is not eating less. It is about changing how you think about food. You can stop counting every single calorie. Instead, you can start managing your hormones. The continuous glucose monitor gives you the power to do exactly that. When you see your real-time data, everything changes. You stop fighting against your own body. You finally see what makes your blood sugar go up and down. This new tool lets you build real blood sugar stability. You can eat to keep that line on the screen perfectly flat. It is a completely new way to win. Continuous glucose monitors quickly reveal a shocking truth about your snacks. They expose hidden traps called stealth spikes. You might eat a small handful of grapes, or maybe you grab a plain rice cake. You might even choose a cup of low-fat flavored yogurt. These all seem like very healthy choices for weight loss. But the screen on your arm tells a different story. Those healthy snacks cause massive spikes in your blood sugar. The grapes send that red line shooting straight up. The rice cake acts just like pure sugar in your blood. These hidden spikes are the real reason you cannot lose weight. They keep your insulin levels far too high. You can fix this problem with a simple biological trick. You do not have to give up your favorite foods. You just have to change how you eat them. If you want a banana, just eat a handful of almonds with it. If you want oatmeal, stir in some thick Greek yogurt. This is called food pairing. This trick works like magic inside your body. The fat from the nuts acts like a biological speed bump. The protein from the yogurt slows down the sugar. The sugar enters your blood very slowly instead of all at once. Your blood sugar stays nice and flat. Your body never has to sound the insulin alarm. The physical results of this flat line are truly amazing. When your blood sugar stays stable, you feel completely different. Those terrible afternoon energy crashes disappear forever. Your intense sugar cravings simply melt away. You feel full and happy all day long. Your body is finally working with you instead of against you. This stability is the golden key to stubborn belly fat. When your blood sugar stays flat, your insulin stays very quiet. Without that giant wave of insulin, the heavy padlock opens. Your fat storage mechanisms finally unlock. Your body can safely reach into those fat cells for energy. You start burning fat naturally all day long. The monitor also reveals another massive secret about your body. It shows you the critical power of meal timing. You can eat the exact same meal at 2 different times. A plate of food at 8 o'clock a.m. gives you a perfectly flat line. But that exact same plate at 8 o'clock p.m. causes a huge spike. The time on the clock changes everything. This happens because of your natural daily rhythm. In the morning, your body is wide awake and ready for food. But in the evening, your cells start to go to sleep. Your body's insulin response naturally drops as the sun goes down. A late dinner sits in your blood and spikes your sugar. Eating earlier keeps your sugar stable and your fat cells open. Seeing this data changes everything in your mind. For years, you probably blamed yourself for gaining weight. You thought you just lacked willpower. But the monitor shows you the real truth. The weight gain was never your fault. You just could not see inside. The relief you feel is absolutely huge. You finally stop fighting a war in the dark. Your body is not broken. It just changed how it handles food after menopause. Now, you have a clear map. You trade all that heavy guilt for pure facts. This clear map changes the future of women's health. We are no longer guessing with blind diets. Science puts the power right on your arm. The old days of starving yourself are over. This new way of eating lasts a lifetime. You build a personal habit based on real data. You learn exactly which foods work for your unique body. Your blood sugar stability becomes a permanent shield against stubborn fat. Women everywhere are throwing away their tiny portion cups. They are eating full meals with protein and fat. They walk into their kitchens with total confidence. They know exactly how to pair foods to stop a spike. The results show up in everyday life. Clothes fit better without any extreme workouts. Afternoon energy crashes completely disappear. Women are getting their vibrant energy back. one stable meal at a time. It all comes down to that tiny continuous glucose monitor on your arm. It unlocks the greatest mystery of your changing body. You finally have the exact key to turn off fat storage. You hold the power to feel strong and unstoppable again.